Okay guys, so I've taken a bit of time to read all this. I can see that the GP della Roma is in 9 days and Trophy Samin is in 1 week. That's not good. To be honest with you, none of these are particularly fan-bloomin-tastic. I think I like technique. Move up through the peloton now and again like an eel. You can slither up through the peloton in no time at all. Because a couple of times they've held me up. So we've got 1 skill point remaining, and I think I'm going to put that on... Let's put it on training to better manage our tiredness. Build up of tiredness is slightly reduced beyond 90% preparation. So they're the 2 points I've spent. Satisfaction is still at 97%. We're doing alright. We are doing alright. So here we are. Nice and mountainous. We have 2 mountain sprints. I would like to take both, but if I play like I did in the last race, we won't even make it to the second one. Goodness me. Freshness, excellent. Fitness, 97%. We're +1 on RDC. So we've had good preparation. Alright. This is a big one for us. This is important. That's interesting. If your rider is feeling really good during an attack, his red bar will blink and his attack will last longer. I've seen that a couple of times. I had no idea that's what that was. I'm still learning. Every time I play, I'm learning something. More and more and more and more.
Hello to one and all. Today's terrain is fairly level, so it's ideal ground for those who are good on the flat. The race will take place in beautiful weather conditions.
Get some exposure during the breakaway. Let's create a breakaway.
An attack is launched.
Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. Good stuff. So on the flat we should be about 61. So I'm going to go 60, try and maintain that health and fitness situation. But yeah, we're doing alright. It didn't last very long, did it?
And he sprints away in attack.
So we've got this nice mountainous course to start us off. This could very well work in our favour. Seems we're pretty good at this. Get out of the road, dude!
A couple of teams have set themselves up as pacemakers for the pack. They obviously don't have anybody in the breakaway group. The escapees have surrendered. The pack gave them no chance.
Yeah, so not really achieving our target. 130 kilometers I'm supposed to be doing today. Do not see that happening. Do not see that happening at all. Nice little windmill over there. Yep, here we go.
Breakaway at the front.
Another attempted breakaway. I think we've actually got one this time.
Another attack in the leading group.
Okay. Let's drop our power level right down. Just sit there and work off these guys if we can, for as long as we can. Keep an eye on the peloton. So he wants to switch. And he's got in front of me. That means my pace is too low. Oh yeah, 85 to 92. That's really high. That's really high on mountainous conditions. 70 to 87. Oh, this is too fast for us.
The breakaway has now got over a minute on the pack.
So there's a sprint coming up. I actually do want to try and be in this. Not that worried about the sprint, but we got a nice steep mountain coming up. There's a beast of a mountain there. Right, let's actually try and stay with these boys. 1 kilometer sprint. That's probably a bit too early.
From the pack like a greyhound.
That's too early. They're going to catch me easily. Yeah, I totally went for that too early. Damn it. A 3rd place it is.
The breakaway is not to everybody's liking. The peloton has significantly increased its speed. That's more than 2 minutes separating them.
I'm just going to stick with that. Nice and slow. 31 to 54, that's the kind of pace they want. I'm quite happy to tick over at 50. Get some teamwork on the go. Oh, come on, Dens, you were there for less than a second. Taking liberties. If you can't keep up, drop out. That's what I say. So they've upped the pace again as we come into the next mountainous area. I'm going to stay nice and low.
Some team managers mustn't appreciate the fact that there is a breakaway, given that the pack has increased its speed. The pack is beginning to cut the lead.
Take my time at the front. I'm actually running a pretty high tempo up this mountain. It's not really a mountain, it's more of a hill, but I mean, it's steep. Very steep.
The peloton
25%.
has slowed right down. The teammates of those in the breakaway are not going to make an effort. It's up to the other teams to get their fingers out.
Take over, boys. I'll do the mountains, you do the straights. And together we'll win everything. How's that sound? Hello. Hiding in the wheat field. So the peloton's quite far back now. 3 minutes and 10 seconds. And they're making some effort to come back at us. Not a lot, but some. Nice. We're actually doing really well here. Quite impressed with ourselves. So I think I'm gonna have my gel right round about here somewhere. That's my thinking. Something like that. Take my spot at the front for a bit. Keeping a close eye on my water intake. So we've got a real sharp dip followed by a very steep climb. I'm not sure which is most severe. Maybe the first one. Maybe I ought to think about taking it at the top of this next ridge. It's an idea. The thing is, I mean, without these guys, it's going to be very difficult for me to maintain this pace. So taking it early and having considerable lead over them is kind of counterproductive, really. Mountain sprint is in 7.5 kilometers. Taking the lead, keeping the pace at a reasonable level. Still 3 minutes to the gap. It'd be fantastic if we could get all the way to the end, wouldn't it? That would be superb. Here we go, 5 kilometers to the summit. So really, really heavy climb right now. As soon as we hit the dip, I'm going to boost that power up. Go from 50 to about 71, because our mountain speed is 71 plus 2, so I can do about 73 today. It's going to hurt, but I'd like to take the mountain sprint. I like them. I want it. And I usually take the front spot when we're going downhill anyway. See if that happens here. Yes, it has.
The Entente and the escape group is far from cordial. There are a couple of riders who want to go it alone.
They went really early. I think they're going to do me again. Yeah, well done to them. I definitely don't have that timing down, do I? Well, that was a little disappointing. I mean, we're there or thereabouts, but could be better. Could have been better. Should have been better. I just, it's difficult to judge when to go. It really is.
The pack is increasing its work rate. Some teams can't be happy with the breakaway.
3.5 minutes at the moment. It's pretty nice. It's 50%. That's some good riding right there. That should come back up to over 3 minutes now, because we're definitely moving faster than the peloton. It doesn't seem to be though. It's going down, which is most odd. Perhaps they're on the previous downward slope. Right, I would like to take this one.
The peloton has significantly increased its speed.
So I'm going to up it. I'm going to say, all right, boys, what have you got? We'll let them dictate the pace at the start, or maybe I'll take it from the start. Maybe I'll take it and they'll have to try and keep up. That would be nice. Five kilometers of sheer mountain. Don't time it wrong this time. He went really early. I think that was too early.
There's a breakaway in the leading group.
Oh, it's going to be so close. I think we just pinched it. I think we just pinched it. Oh no, we're not there yet. Go, go, go.
There's an attack in the leading group. Some
Yes.
riders were not giving it their all and sharing the pace.
Okay, that was a battle. That was a battle. So I'm pretty happy.
Have set themselves up as pacemakers for the pack. They
I'm pretty
obviously
happy.
Don't have anybody in the breakaway group.
Just sit all the way back now. Just chill all the way out. I think we'll go to Copper Cam.
We're already at the halfway stage.
Copter Cam even. And we'll just enjoy watching this fantastic game producing its it looks like a model village, don't you think? Whenever I put this cam on, it always makes me feel like I'm watching like a model village that's come alive. I think it's fantastic. I really like it.
They really are moving. The pack can't get strung out too far, or it's going to start breaking up.
Oh, need some water. Nice and easy when you're in a breakaway like that. We're up into second on the spot. Our energy levels are good. Let's maybe punch it up a little bit. Taking first place, nice. Still 2 minutes 39. We have a reasonably solid pace going on there, I think. 60, we seem quite happy with that. 75% of our breakaway objective has been reached. 2 minutes 26, they are pushing hard. The peloton are coming. Make sure I take some water on board before it reaches us. Long way to go, 71 kilometers. How are we doing here? Nice. Another 27 kilometers and we've achieved our goal. It should make the boss very happy, I would say.
The pack is putting the squeeze on the breakaway.
Oh yeah, they're coming. They are coming. Here they come. They must be pushing very hard. Alright, I want to lead a little bit, lads, and I want to go a little bit faster. They are catching us still. I'm using a lot of energy with this. Come on, boys. Switch out.
We're into the last third of the race. We'll soon know the final outcome.
Wow, they're just letting me do all the work right now. I guess that's payback for being lazy at the beginning. That's better. Thank you for finally pushing up. And we're pulling away again, at least we were for a second. This is better. This is better. It's not fast enough though. Come on. Push, boys. Push, push, push.
The pack is increasing its work rate. Some teams can't be happy with the breakaway.
Let's go for 80. I think now is the time to boost. Because this is the challenge now. This is the battle. Can we stay ahead of the peloton or not? These boys want to come down in pace a little bit. That's fine by me. Get some energy back. There's no mountains left. That's when we're at our best.
Some team managers mustn't appreciate the fact that there is a breakaway, given that the pack has increased its speed.
Gonna need some water. They want to push it back up to 80. Let's go. 100%. There we go. Objective achieved. This is the best breakaway bit of teamwork I've experienced in this game ever. I'm talking years.
The breakaway
now.
is not to everybody's liking. The peloton has significantly increased its speed.
Yeah, they're coming. They are coming. $36K remaining, and they're right there.
Aha! He's trying to give his pals the slip.
Nice try. Nice try.
There's an attack from inside the breakaway group. Some team managers mustn't appreciate the fact that there is a breakaway, given that the pack has increased its speed.
81 to 91, that's where he wants me to be. That's really high. Got to be cautious of my energy levels right now. If I can get away with some very light energy, try and get some boost up here. It's a shame you can't have two energy gels, isn't it? So it looks like we're maintaining rather than recovering, which is a bit of a problem.
A couple of teams have set themselves up as pacemakers for the pack. They obviously don't have anybody in the breakaway group. The lead over the pack is dwindling.
Here they come, gentlemen. Here they come. 23K to go. Don't think we're going to make it.
There's nobody out in front, so with less than 20 kilometers to go, it's beginning to look as though it's going to end in a mass sprint.
Oh, here they come.
On level terms with the breakaway group. The rider has fallen, and he's not getting back up. It looks like he'll have to abandon the race. A fall just took place in the pack. Several riders are on the ground. The peloton has definitely accelerated, meaning that an attack is highly unlikely. The finish line is getting close. The riders have just passed the 15 kilometers road sign. Falling behind. A team leader is falling behind. A rider has just climbed into the support vehicle. His race is over.
We're done. That's our energy levels out. Our race is over.
The finish line is getting close. The riders just passed the 10 kilometers road sign.
Should have dropped out of the relay earlier.
There are just 5 kilometers left.
Yeah, we're done. I was just trying to catch the tail enders of this lot, but that's not even going to happen.
The sprint. The strong men are giving their all.
Well, last 2 pennies worth. I tried to push him out, didn't happen. Energy's gone, the race is over.
Victory for Marco Mercato.
Well done, Marco Mercato. GG, sir, GG. Oh, made a small gain. God, sprint.
It's a bit of a knock for the morale.
That's what happens in every race I've ever had on this game. I'll be kind of in contention right up to the last 20k, 30k, and then my novice stupidity will kick in and we'll end up way down the pack. That's just what happens.
And
that's
here
how it
are
goes.
the key moments of the race.
Yes, very good. So did we do well on anything? We got second place in the mountainous climby thing, which is quite cool. I really quite like that. Maybe that should have been my primary focus, I don't know. But I would like to win the Tour de France one day, so... all news is good news. First breakaway of more than 150 kilometers in Continental. I'll get 25 points for that. Nice. Evaluation of my breakaway was exceptional. 99% happy with me. I click OK, it goes down to 98. Don't know why that happens, but there you go. Alrighty, pretty good stuff. Pretty darned good stuff. Where are we now? I can't even tell where we are. 22nd of February. Here, Antal. So we've got 2 more events. And then Drome is coming up. So... whew. It's tough, this game. I like it. It's really good, but there's so much I don't get. And I don't know how to get it. I don't know how to learn it. But I think it's fantastic. I'm loving it. Every minute of it.